Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking white kidney beans, which is a Cypriot dish. As you know, Mediterranean cooking is very healthy and nutritious. And here I've got white beans with vegetables. And here I've got beans in tomato sauce with vegetables. And I'm going to be cooking both dishes. What I'm actually doing, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Anyway, let's start. In the pan, I've got my white kidney beans, which they have been soaking overnight. And I'm going to put them on the stove to cook rapidly on high gas for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to come back and show you how to use the rest of the ingredients. Okay, like I said, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm cooking white kidney beans, one part in tomato sauce and the other part just plain white with celery, carrots and potatoes. Over here I have all the ingredients that I'm going to use for the white beans, which is potato, celery, carrot. I'm using white courgette and spinach. And for the beans in tomato sauce, I'm going to use celery, carrots, potato, chopped onion and 1 tablespoon of tomato puree with olive oil. Also here I have a chicken stock, which I'm going to use for both. But if you happen to be vegetarian, use vegetarian stock instead of the chicken stock. After 10 minutes, the beans started to boil, and you can see there's froth on the top, and I'm going to skim it. And I'm going to let it cook for another 10 minutes. You have to keep an eye on the beans, and every so often, if there is any froth on the top, just skim it out. If you're going to cook the kidney beans, the best ones to buy is Cypressa. They're easier to cook and quicker. After 20 minutes, the beans are ready, and I'm going to drain them. And then I'm going to put fresh boiling water in the pan again and cook them for 10 minutes. Alright, I'm going to replace the water with boiling water and cook them for another 10 minutes and then change the water again. Now I'm going to change the water again And what I'm going to do is to divide the beans into different pans. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm just going to take half the beans and put them in a different pan. And I think that's roughly equal now. And you can see the beans are nearly cooked. Look. Now, what I'm going to do is to add my chicken stock, half of it, and the rest in the other pan. Oh, there's a bad bean here, look. Okay, I'm going to add the carrots, and the celery, I'm going to add olive oil, and once the carrots are cooked and the celery semi-cooked, I'm going to add the courgettes and the potatoes. Add a little bit more water to cover them. Let it boil, bring it to a boil point, and then cover them and lower the gas down. And for the beans with tomato sauce, I'm going to add the carrots, celery, tomato puree, and a little bit more water, just enough to cover it, just like that. Just mix it. Plus the onions. And olive oil. Once the carrots and the celery are semi-cooked, I'm going to add the potatoes. I don't want to put the potatoes right now because they're going to be overcooked. There's a reason why I changed the water a couple of times. It's better for your digestion, and you know the beans give a lot of air, and if you change the water, it's better for your system. They've been cooking for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to add the potatoes in the white beans. Also, I'm going to add the white courgettes. I'm going to mix it and let it cook until the potatoes are done. Right, what I have to add now in the beans with the tomato sauce is the potatoes. Mix it. And let it cook until the potatoes are ready. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is to add a bit of salt. Pepper, lemon, squeeze about half a lemon, And the next thing I'm going to do is to add half of the spinach. It gives it a nice green color. I'm going to mix it all up. And after 4 minutes, I'm going to turn it off because they're actually cooked. And now for the beans and tomato sauce, I'm going to add, or I should say, I'm going to season with salt, pepper, and I'm going to add some of the spinach. It's going to give it a bit of color. Mix it, and as you can see, they're already cooked, so I'm going to leave it on for another 4 minutes, and that's it. I'm going to turn it off. Both the beans are ready, and here I have the beans in tomato sauce, and I'm going to dish them out. Don't they just look gorgeous? And here I have what we call white beans. And I can promise you they're going to taste delicious. Okay, now I'm going to try and see what it's like. The first one, I'm going to try the red beans. Just a tiny bit. And I'm going to put a bit of parsley. This is delicious, really beautiful. And the next one, I'm going to try the white beans. And garnish again with a bit of parsley. And in case you need any more olive oil, you can actually sprinkle a bit of olive oil on top. It's hot. And if you need to add extra lemon, you can do so, or salt and pepper. But it's really delicious. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please join me again for my next video. Bye!